Hey YouTube family. So, yes, bitch, I still got this motherfucking scarf on. Don't go white off, you're good. I scare you. Say hello. Ni hao. Oh, gang. He's too cool. You gonna do something else? Yeah.
I'm gonna make a drink for you.
I just want water. Please. Okay, so yes, I still got the scarf on. My neck's still fat, is it? It's getting better. It's a little bruised still. So today we are back at Golden Gate. But today, another story of the day. Okay, so y'all remember last year? Kitt was with me, and it was around this time. It was around tax season.
I look angry.
It was around tax season.
Like Powerpuff Girls.
And we had got robbed in Miami at the Airbnb. That's the first time Kitt ever been robbed, and she was crying up and down, and she's freaking out.
That's not normal.
Poor Kitt. So this year, it's been almost a year. So today,
Oh,
let me
Jesus.
put this down. We're gonna talk to y'all. Bring me that pot. Okay. So this year. Okay. So this year's story. So today I wake up, right, and I gotta go and do some licensings and go downtown.
I wanted to go to
do
work.
some paperwork, right? But you know, Kitt helps me with everything. So Kitt cannot just go to work. Kitt has to come with me. So I wake up,
The setup.
and my husband got to take my little meet car to get the brakes and oil change. I don't even know if he did it. He never even said anything. Oh yeah, he was
think
with
that's
Mike.
what he
Yeah, he
was.
was with Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where he was. So I use his truck. He got this Durango
Thank
that
you.
he has out for rent. One of Remy's, y'all know Remy rent cars.
Thank you.
And so he has one of his rentals, you know, one of his cars that he. I'm so fucking tired. I'm sorry. So one of his
One
cars,
of the cars that he rents out.
yes, he rents out. So me and Kitt is driving down 75 north, going downtown, ready to go get the license. I woke up early. Like, y'all know I sleep in. I woke up at 10 o'clock, showered, even drew my fucking eyebrow on. One up, my eyebrow is off now. So I was driving. I'm on the phone with Asia. You know, I'm planning my nail tour this weekend. So I'm on the phone with her. So I hang up the phone on her, and then I look behind me. You want to wait for all of you to come out? Let's wait for all of you to come out. So I hang up the phone on her, and I see behind me there's a police car. I see one police car, and I see two police cars. So I'm like, am I getting pulled over, Kitt, or do they want me to move to the side? Do they want me to move to the side? She's like, they probably want you to move out the way. So I get over in the lane. They come on the lane with me. I was like, oh shit, they want me to pull over.
They want you now.
So I pull over. As I pull over, I said, call Remy. So she called Remy, and she's like, Remy, they're pulling us over, and it's like 8 of them. And as soon as I stopped the car over on the lane on 75,
It turned into a movie scene. It got real crazy.
They pull out their intercom and they go, they said,
Roll down the window.
Park the car, roll down the window, put both hands outside of the windows. I'm like, fuck.
I thought they was just talking to her. But no, they was talking to me too.
Everybody in the car, put your hands out the window. So we got our hands out the window. He's like, use your left hand, or your right hand or left hand?
Left
He was
hand.
like, use your left hand, open the car, and get out the car. So I'm like, fuck.
I wasn't
so I'm
that
like, what the fuck? So I'm like, dropping shit, dropping the phone, dropping the wallet.
Why Remy's still on speakerphone?
Right, they come behind the car, they throw something behind the car, like the spike thing, and then they say, get out the car. So I'm getting out the car. They're like, have your back facing us, and I'm like, okay, put your hands up. Now walk backwards towards us. I'm like, okay, I'm walking back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck did I do? And Kitt is like panicking. So she's like spinning in circles like this.
Well, he said, put your hands up and get out the car. Leave your hands out the window. I ain't know which way to go. So look, here's my hands. I'm turning my hands circles. I have nothing.
You know, I'm calm, but I'm
I'm not calm.
I've been through a lot of
They
stuff.
had a machine gun at me. I'm not calm at all.
So they had guns. As they're telling us to get out of the car, they have guns all over surrounding us. So they got guns and they're pointing it towards us. So I'm just like, oh fuck my life. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck did we do? And Kitt is over here crying, you guys.
I'm panicking, having panic
Yeah,
attacks.
Kitt is like,
I don't even have asthma,
He
but
said,
I was getting an
Officer,
asthma
we're just
attack.
trying to get our license, and we're getting our license, and we didn't do anything. And she's just crying and crying. She's like, I have diarrhea. Please don't handcuff me. Why are you handcuffing me?
Like, wait, let's
And
talk
I'm
about
just
this.
like-
You don't have to handcuff me.
I'm like, Kitt, shut up.
Alright.
So, what was I talking? Oh, okay, so Kitt is just crying. I'm like, Kitt, shut up. Calm the fuck down.
No.
I was like, calm down.
With a machine gun at me, and
I
I'm
was like,
supposed to
nothing
calm
is
down.
going on. I was like, just calm down. We didn't do anything, so just chill out. And she's like, I
All
got
these damn
diarrhea.
police
I have diarrhea. I was like,
in
"Kid, they
front
don't-"
of us
I was
and
like,
behind
"Kid,
us."
they don't care about your fucking diarrhea. Just chill out. And she's
I
like,
can't.
panicking, and I'm just quiet, just whatever. So they were like, they don't really. I was like, okay. I said, are you arresting me? And they're like, no, you're just being detained. I was like, okay, what's going on? They're like, well, we don't really know what's going on. We got called over here for this. So I was like, okay, cool beans. So I'm just chilling. So then they leave us in handcuffs. I'm standing on the middle of 75 South, and everybody's fucking staring at me, and everybody's like driving by. I'm like, oh, fuck, I hope people don't notice me. And I'm out here in this, I'm like, it's freezing. I got this hot pink freaking fur on, and I'm just standing there, and Kitt is just standing, just, I've never been arrested before, and her
They
dog.
ain't never had on handcuffs.
Yeah,
That's terrible. I'm
Her
traumatized.
dog is in the car, and the dog is barking at everybody, and
She was traumatized.
so they put us in the back of one of the police cars to sit. I was like, yeah, I'm cold. Can we, just let's sit inside. At this point, they put the guns away or whatever. So they put it in the back of the car. They don't know what's going on. They said they're bringing Sandy Springs over. And as we're sitting there, me and her starts, she calms down. So she starts talking to me. So we start laughing because it's just been a hell of a day. Yesterday was a crazy day. Today was a crazy day. And I
One
just
hell of a
told
damn
her,
week.
when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
So me and her Kitt starts laughing, but then her fucking face starts fucking jumping because
I have Bell's palsy now.
Kitt has Bell's palsy
From my
now.
tumor.
So now her face starts fucking jumping like this, and I'm like,
Really?
oh my god! And I'm like banging at the police. I was like, help, please! So both our hands are handcuffed at this moment. I can't fucking help her. Her medicine is in her pocket. I was like, I started banging. They couldn't hear me. So I'm like banging with my shoulder.
And I'm yelling, help.
I'm like, help! I was like, she need her medicine. She need her meds. So they come over and she's just like, just drop it. It's in my pocket. Just drop one
Really?
in
You
my mouth.
gotta make that face stop.
Just drop one, and I'm like, are you okay? And I'm just freaking out for her, and I feel so bad because Kitt Kitt doesn't have to go through any of this, and somehow she does with me. Push comes to shove, give her the medicine, she's fine. I look behind me, and I was like, who is that guy? Is that an undercover? So they come and they open the door, and they're like, are you famous or something? And I'm like, a little bit. Why? He's like, but the news people are here. So the guy behind us is fucking Fox 5 News at this time. And he took out his what is that?
Tripod.
He took out his tripod. He got the camera up, and he is just like waiting for something to pop off. And like, Kitt is like hiding in the car. She's like, I don't want to be seen. This is so embarrassing.
My family watches this
Hey,
stuff.
I was like, if he would have came in my cat face and asked me what's up, I'd be like, hey, yeah, this your girl, lovely me, follow me, subscribe.
What the hell? In a crisis.
Because I know I didn't do anything. Okay.
They didn't know
So
that.
they take, and I already kind of had an idea. Okay, so Remy rented this car out to somebody. I don't know who it was. I just know he returned the car really dirty. There's mud all over the car, all inside the car. Like, it's just, he left his Air Forces and all this stuff. So I don't know who the guy is. I just know that at this point, I know that he did a lot of fucking shit because they would
had
have
too many people
They had
for us.
so many people out, and they had
Thelma and
guns
Louise
out.
over here.
They had guns out, and they were trying to fucking kill us at this point. So me and Kitt goes, and we go. What do we do?
The guy when they unhandcuff us, they put us in separate police cars
Oh,
to take
yeah,
us to
and
Sandy Springs.
They took us to Sandy Springs to the police department, and they come in all mean. He came in all mean and stuff, and I was like, chill. I was like, I would be very compliant. I know I didn't do anything. So he started asking me like, well, where do you work? And I was like, I own 2 nail salons. And he was like, oh, so you're not poor? I'm like, no. He's like, so you don't need. I was like, I just bought. Where do you live? I was like, I just bought a house. I own a house. And he was like, how much is your house? I'm like, I told him, I was like, it's not a fucking cheap house. It's a nice size house. And he's like, oh, so you're not poor, so you don't need to rob nobody. I was like, I don't. I was like, then, I get to send my husband the car. He goes, whose car is this? Okay, my husband leased it out. And so I don't know what I thought I was the burglar's girlfriend or whatever, the robber's girlfriend. I'm like, listen, we have a legit business. So when he finally let me call Remy, and Remy got on the phone, was like, yeah, I know, I have the, you know, we have to pull up. You know, when people rent cars, they have to show ID, and they have to, you know, sign papers and contracts before they rent out the cars. So once we gave them the information, they let me go. They let us go, thank God, and they let us keep the car. And
They was really nice to my dog. Everybody wanted to play with her.
so after they find out that like it wasn't us, now they want to joke and be nice to us. And with the inspection guy, the officer, what did I say? Inspection, investigator, the investigator guy. So you know we were on serious mode, so I couldn't make a joke. As soon as everything was, when he found out I have nothing to do with it, you know, we had to break the ice, and I'm like, dude, is that a fucking Chick-fil-A tie?
Only you in a crisis.
He
Want
was
to
like,
make jokes
it
at
is.
people.
He's like, yeah, I know the manager down there, you know, he hooked me up, give me a tie to this.
You want a damn Chick-fil-A
He has
tie.
a fucking Chick-fil-A tie on it. So I'm looking at the symbol, I'm like, yo, that shit looks so familiar. Like, I know that shit from somewhere. So he has a Chick-fil-A tie, and then I look down at his socks, and your man's got like stripes, red, black, and white, and it matches the fucking Chick-fil-A tie. And I'm like, So you know, we broke the ice, we joked, and then they searched the car and let us go. But poor kid. Oh my God.
Only with you, man.
Oh my kitty kiss. Kid been robbed. Now she's been handcuffed. You didn't fully get arrested. You just got detained.
That was enough. I don't even think I could handle
But
a
I was
whole
like,
arrest.
Kid kept yelling like, I have diarrhea. I'm like, Kid, they don't care. We have fucking diarrhea. Like, I
I
don't
was
think
about to
anybody
pass
cares.
out.
Give her the egg roll. Yeah, give her the egg roll.
I was about to pass it. Thank you.
Okay, so now we are order some food. So
you got
let's
some?
eat. Yep. So Ram and a couple of my friends and Rudy and Javon. So we are back at Golden Gate. This is one of my favorite Chinese restaurant. Their food, everything is good, and they come out so fast. I told y'all the story.
It really was
Everything
fast.
came out. So Kit got some egg roll. These are garlic snow pea leaves. Are amazing. They're one of my
Yes.
favorite greens.
Better
I
than
finally
spinach.
put Kit on. This is roast pork, crispy roast pork. So look at the skin. The
It is so
skin
good.
is nice and crispy. You give yourself a little bit of fat right there with the meat. So you bite into crispy skin, nice juicy fat meat, and then some roasted pork. Over here we have fried sea bass. So fried sea bass is a fish. This is a fish fillet. Now the crispiness of this sea bass is amazing. It's amazing how they fry this and they pour this sauce on top. And this sauce literally just soaks right up into the fish, and it's nice and flaky and crispy. Crispy at the same time. My favorite. Today we got a whole roast duck. Yummy. Roast duck is so good, y'all. Y'all need to try. It's a little bit richer than chicken, right? It's like more savory, richer, and
greasier.
yeah, it's more greasier. You know I love my grease. And that skin is crispy, and just the bite into it with the fat, and it's just so fucking delicious. I ordered a second sea bass because the sea bass is actually very good and it goes quick. And over here we have some clams in black bean. So Javon loves clam. I was ordering it for him. And some white rice. Oh, that's what I wanted. My salted fish fried rice.
I think the saltfish is good.
I love the
think I've
saltfish
had
fried
that.
rice. I love it. Okay, let's eat.